because you played some really iconic characters, and when you read a script and they're always really these, fantastical, magical characters, do you look at it and go, I know exactly how I want to look? Do you start with a look, or is that where it starts with you?
Something, generally, like within the first 10 pages of the script, something hits, something clicks, and you feel like there's something that you can add to the piece, that might not have been done before.
Right.
So it's pretty much that, and then the images start to come. The look starts to come.
Were you ever like going down a trail of like, oh, this is what this character's going to look like, and then gone completely another way, or did they all end up like you think they're going to look?
Pretty much, they pretty much all ended up the way they were going to look and the way they were going to behave. I mean, like the idea behind Willy Wonka. Certain ingredients you add to these characters, and like Willy Wonka, for example, was. I imagined what George Bush would be like, incredibly stoned. And thus was born my version of Willy Wonka.
Right. So the next time I see that movie, which I think we're all going to watch it again now, that's what George Bush would look like, incredibly stoned.
I think so.
You may be right. You may be right. And Edward Scissorhands, what did you think about with that?
Scissorhands was a combination. It was the idea of like a newborn, really like a newborn seeing things for the first time, and also a dog that I'd had. This sort of this dog that I'd had, where this unconditional love, this sort of purity in my dog, and those were basic ingredients for.
And what a fun way to see the world. Which is how we should always see it all. We get so accustomed to things, and everything is just dulled, and so what a wonderful way to remind yourself to play a character like that, to look at things anew.
It was great. I mean, that there was something very. There was something very safe in being that open to things and seeing things in a as just very new. Yeah, and and Captain Jack Sparrow. Let's talk about that before I ask you. And the humor that you add too, which is so hilarious. The what?
Your humor that you add to all these characters too is just I love the humor that you add.
Thank you. Thank you very
much. So is that there, or do you add that?
I'm a real sucker for, anywhere that you can find a moment of irreverence or absurdity, I'll stick it right in there.
Yeah.
Sometimes to the dismay of the director.
Probably not, though.
And certainly the studio.
Yeah. We have to take a break, but I want to give you a gift because I've been waiting for you to be on the show to do this. I had these made so long ago. I know you love jewelry, and so I had these made at the mall. And here you go. There you go.
Oh, man. Like it.
Yeah. Can you read it?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah.